Okay. Everybody got their cell phones off? Everybody got email or sign-up sheets signed in? All right. Welcome, everybody. Today's January 23rd, 2024, 1 o'clock. We're in the commission chambers. We will welcome everybody here. Excuse Sonia. We have the pledge is Tanya Craven, and prayer is Monica Hill. We'll go through that, which we will start with the pledge. Okay. I think that, is that the order?
We're doing it backwards.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Bless the citizenry of the county. We ask thee to bless our first responders with the moisture which they need in order to produce good crops in the summer. We are grateful to thee for all that we have. We say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. We'll see if I can fumble through a little this more. Approval of minutes of the January 8th, 2024 work session and January 9th meeting.
Chairman, I have reviewed those, and I make a motion to accept them.
I will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Mike Wilkins. Warrants.
Oh, you mean turn it on?
Okay, Commissioners, I have warrants from the 11th day of January, the amount of $341,634.11. There wasn't anything out of the ordinary on that one. The next one is January 18th, 2024, in the amount of $487,173.21. The only one on that, and there was one out of the ordinary, $207,225. This is a bond, a cash bond that a developer has put up to do his utilities and stuff. And he's done that part of it, and so we're returning that back to him. We do have two claims today, Commissioners. First one is check number 390132 to Corina Fitzwater. This is some legal expert witnesses that we had no idea, I'm sure the attorney had no idea what it was going to be. Come through for $3,066 on that one. Next one is check number 390142 to Ubes Construction. This was fixing a water line repair that happened right on Christmas Day at Western Park. And that's for $3,000. So that's the two claims today, Commissioners.
Well, just kind of a quick comment, Melanie can probably, we appreciate Ubes for
Right.
coming
They stepped
down,
in and
popped in and doing that on what we had and just, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that was a short notice for them. Thank you. I'd make a motion that we approve the certified list of claims as presented by Mr. Wilkins.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Tax matters. Barbara, how are you today? Okay. I'll just sign it and give it right, or tell me. Oh, okay. All righty. Event funding. Thank you. Did we have, let's see, we had tournament. I knew he couldn't. Greg Stensgard.
I think they were
Both.
bumping next.
Okay.
Both of them, yeah.
All righty. Zeke Atwood, Public Safety Complex pretrial.
Morning, Commissioners. So I got this RFP was put out for bid and presented 3 weeks ago. It was asked to be tabled so we could figure out some funding issues for it. Just going to give a brief overview. We have some office space over the public safety complex that we are having construction done to put in some office space for the new pretrial services. And so we put out an RFP for that. We had 2 bidders put in a bid. We had a review committee look at that, and only one of the bids was responsive and passed the mandatory minimum requirements. That bid was to Green River Construction. So the review committee did look over their bid and did want to present them for award for the amount of $297,100. So they would like to present that for your approval.
Okay. And, John, you good with Little John? All that, anything you need?
Yeah, no, everything sounds good. It sounds like there were some meetings that were held this week to talk about the funding, and that's correct. All sounds good from what's coming from the state and then what the county will be putting up to get the project done. So I think we're good.
Okay. All right.
I make motion to accept that.
I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Going to getting out of killer here. Thanks, Zeke. Jordan Merrell.
All right, here's-
Codification of the transportation map.
Yes, this is transportation map. Ordinance number 01-23-2024-01. It's a ordinance codifying the 2024 Uintah County Transportation Plan Map.
Map. All right. Any questions, comments, or? I'm
Nope, but
looking
I'll
for
make a motion that
I'll
we
I'll
accept.
second it. Okay. 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 That's it. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Thanks, Jordan. I like the beard.
So Jordan, I want to put my order in for one of those maps now. First in line.
All right. Let's see. Mr. Mike Cook. No grooming MOU.
Yeah, so this is for the cooperative agreement between Utah State Division of Outdoor Rec and Uintah County for operation and maintenance of snowcat in Uintah County. And this has been to the work session a couple times. It was requested that we put a specific date for it to end it's a 5-year contract, but it'll end on the 31st of October in 2028. And that we had it wrote in that the state will reimburse for wages also if of the operation of the snowcat. So,
Okay.
What's your effective date?
what?
What's your effective date?
When it's signed.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Any other questions, comments? Little John? Okay.
I make a motion that we accept the snow grooming MOU with the Office for the Outdoor Recreation, ending the contract the 31st of October on 28, effective the day we sign it, which will be today.
Okay. I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Thank you. Melanie. Approval of 2024 county fair contracts. Bullfighters, magicians, hypnotists.
Yeah,
Going to hypnotize the people in the audience to go fight the bulls, huh?
I'm hoping so. I think it'd be a new twist. You guys are the first 2
Oh, dear.
that we go for.
Yeah, I'm busy that weekend.
No, that's not in the contract. If you read it, it says you 2 will fight.
Two. Okay, all right. John, go for it.
I'll take them on.
So, Bullfighters Only is the first one. It'll be Saturday night's performance on the 17th of August, and it will be a tour event. So we'll be in the top, the only 4. They do 4 before the world title. The cost is $50,000 to bring them in. So I'm asking approval for that.
Got it in your budget and all that good stuff. And I think it's exciting. I think it'd be a good addition. I like the thoughts of it.
I think it'll be fun. From what I have heard, it's been,
Well received.
yeah,
from what
people have liked it.
You went down and saw them, didn't you?
I did. I went down to
Vegas?
Vegas and watched the world finals of it, so it was really fun. Hopefully it'll be a good performance that
I
night.
make a motion to accept the contract.
Jonathan has reviewed it.
Okay. All right, we got a motion, a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed.
Okay. Then for the next one, they're both on the same contract because they both come from the same entity, but James Daly, he's the mentalist, magician, and hypnotist, and then Ron Pearson, who's the comedy magic. We're looking at $6,500 to bring in both of those two. They will perform at least 3 times a day, Friday and Saturday. If not more, they will do whatever we request.
Okay. They'll have them, just kind of housed there at the Western Park? Is that
Yep.
what that benefits?
Yep, we just put them on a stage
Stuff like
there.
instead
and
of their stage,
they
stuff
fill
like
in.
that.
And Jonathan has looked at this contract as well.
Okay, any questions, John? Motions?
Well, I'd make a motion, we accept that contract.
All second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Motion passed. What day's the fair?
August 15, 16, 17.
17th, okay. Start promoting and talking.
Getting in shape. Bullfighting.
Deanna Nyberg. Oh.
You've changed?
Matt-
I have to fill in for Deanna.
Matt.
Your other personality is a lot prettier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, sorry about that.
Well, now
All
it's
right.
going to take, can you take as much time as she does? And not as much time as you usually do.
I will go fast.
You could pay me back for that comment, because
Yeah.
all the love between the two offices.
All right, so I've got a Class A off-premise only beer license to present today for Gas Stop Vernal LLC. This is the gas station and convenience store down in the Ashley Valley Industrial Park down towards Jensen. There's been a change in ownership there, and so a new business license has been issued, and they are now seeking off-premise only beer license, which is the Class A beer license. We have the approval from the sheriff's office, and like I said, the business license has already been approved on it, so we should be set.
All righty, any questions, comments, motions?
I'd make a motion to approve the off-premises only beer license for Gas Stop Vernal LLC.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passed.
All right, thank you.
All right. Oh, I didn't think you was here. Good morning, Sheriff.
Morning. So this is our jail medical provider agreement, an amendment to that contract for Dr. Brooksby. John's reviewed that. Actually, they wrote the amendment. And this will go from February 8th of this year till next year. It'll be in effect
Okay,
to
mount.
keep him on staff.
Do it mount.
$6,000 a month.
Geez, he's been there for quite a while, too. We're getting a good deal, I think, or we're lucky.
Really good deal.
I'm lucky to
Yeah.
get him, but my
I think he's
thought.
gonna ask for a raise pretty soon, but
Just because he might be watching or heard this, we're not getting a very good deal.
Okay.
I don't want him to go for a raise.
Okay.
I'll
He's
make
in
a
there.
motion to accept that extension.
Seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passed.
he's in Arizona, so I doubt he's listening.
Oh, we're safe
But
then.
I need
Good.
your signature, and then I gotta get his when he gets back.
Okay. Public comment. Seeing none?
Oh, wait a minute. JC.
Oh, he is behind the sheriff there. Hadn't that to Melanie. Well, we're too late. Mel. JC, how are you today?
I'm good today.
Oh, sorry about that.
You're sorry about
You're standing right behind the sheriff. I didn't see you.
You thought that the sheriff was coming after me, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
He will after I get done.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding. As everybody in this room already knows, I'm J.C. Brewer, and I've declared my own personal little war on communist China. This is the latest version. This is the latest chapter. Their communication system. Everybody here knows what TikTok is. Our government has banned TikTok on government facilities because of its potential for spying and influence, undue influence on government agencies and offices and whatnot. State of Utah filed a lawsuit against TikTok as late as yesterday, Not sure whether it's going to happen to it, but it's at least stirring up some conversation. The things that I've been speaking about here in the last couple of months has stirred up some conversation. It's getting people to talking about it, and we're seeing action being taken in Utah against the Chinese Communist Party buying our farmland. These riots that we're seeing now coming out of our colleges has stirred up a lot of conversation about this bunch influencing our colleges. Communist China and other communist governments making large contributions, financial contributions to our colleges. Think about that. Brad, if I hand you a handful of cash, you know damn well it's not for nothing. You know that I expect something in return.
We're friends.
What do you think what do you think the communist Chinese expect out of our colleges when they make large contributions to our colleges? The most recent one come up Sunday morning. The Biden Penn Center. Now, the way I read that, I think that is a Biden library probably, or something, maybe archiving the Biden administration. Communist China, since Joe Biden has been president, has contributed $130 million to the Penn Center. That place ought to be closed down. That is not American even. That is corruption, unbridled corruption. In any case, we've gotten enough conversation on national media and so forth about some of these other issues that I've kind of sat back and just listened to what's happening. We're not getting any conversation here. This is my own little design to stir up some conversations about this very thing, about these clowns whispering in the ears of our kids and our grandkids ideology that is completely alien to this country. This needs to be stopped. This needs to get out of our schools. This needs to get out of our government. This needs to be banned nationwide. Now, I've got a whole bunch of these. Anybody I can get to put one in the window of their car, I would supply it. I won't leave them laying on the table back here because a bunch of them will just get thrown in the trash, and I've paid for them out of my pocket. But I want you to know that old man Brewer ain't laid down and rolled over. He ain't died and gone to hell yet. I'm still here. And this is just the latest chapter in my little war on communist China. You'll hear more later.
JC, we appreciate your comments and thank you for being here. All right, anybody else? Now, Big John.
I move that we adjourn.
We are adjourned.